Hey guys, it's Danny. Now, for those of you looking to upgrade the way you eat, I can promise the key to this is to focus on all of the beautiful, delicious, nutritious foods that you get to bring into your diet. Trying to do it the opposite way is not going to work. And this recipe is the perfect example of what I'm talking about. For this quick bite, I am making my clean and delicious chocolate chip zucchini bread. I've got my oven preheating at 350 degrees, and in this bowl, I've got 2 cups of whole wheat pastry flour. Now, the difference between whole wheat pastry flour and regular whole wheat flour is that the pastry flour has more carbohydrate, less protein, and less gluten. What that means is we have this finer, softer flour, which results in a lighter, fluffier end product. Now, if you really wanted to ease your way into whole wheat flour, you could go half whole wheat pastry flour, half white flour. To this, I'm adding a half a teaspoon of kosher salt, 1.5 teaspoons of baking soda, a teaspoon of cinnamon, and 3/4 cup turbinado sugar. This is also known as sugar in the raw. It's less processed than white sugar, and it's got more texture. Then we're just gonna toss this all together, get everything incorporated, and now we're ready for our wet ingredients. I've got 2 eggs in a nice big bowl here, and I like to look for the organic pastured eggs. They've got this deep, rich yolk, and they're absolutely delicious, so if you can get your hands on them, definitely worth trying. To that, I'm adding 1/3 cup of melted coconut oil, extremely stable fat, great for baking, and a teaspoon of vanilla extract. I'm just gonna bring that all together, and then we're tossing in 1.5 cups of shredded zucchini. You want to shred that up on the smallest hole on a box grater, and half a cup of chocolate chips. Again, just gently toss that. We just want to get everything incorporated. And then we're going to softly fold our dry ingredients into the wet ingredients. Now the key here is not to overmix. Just stir it enough to get the ingredients incorporated. Now, if you guys want to see the written recipe, or if you want to print this recipe, be sure you head on over to cleananddelicious.com. Once you see all the ingredients have just come together, you're ready to get it into your pan. I've got a nice large glass loaf pan that's lightly coated with coconut oil. In goes my batter. Then right before you get it in the oven, take about a tablespoon of the turbinado sugar and just sprinkle it right over the top. Then as it bakes up, you're gonna get this nice crunchy outer coating. Delish. I'm gonna pop this into my oven for 1 hour. Now, making a real basic bread recipe like this is something we see all year round. You see it in pumpkin bread, you see it in banana bread, but adding some fresh zucchini to it this time of year is a really nice way to make a seasonal summer snack for you, your friends, and your family. Now, you're gonna know that your bread is done when you can stick a toothpick in there and pull it out clean. Because all ovens do vary a little bit, this bread can go 10 minutes less or 10 minutes more. So be sure you take it out at 50 minutes, check it, and then go from there. You see this little bit of sparkly topping we have? That's that turbinado sugar we added right before we threw it in the oven. Once your bread has cooled off and is ready to handle, we're just gonna slice it up. Now, I find the easiest way to do this is to loosen up the sides with a knife and then just pop the whole loaf out. It's moist. It's rich. I'm really getting the cinnamon and the chocolate. What a fun way to eat zucchini. Kids are gonna love this one. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I'm Danny Spees, and I'll see you next week with some more clean and deliciousness.